I hope you don't mind, girls. I took the liberty of inviting a few friends from school and beyond.
Merry Christmas.
What? Why would you?
Guys.
So you can have the most poppin' Christmas party, and you'll be the talk of school next year. You're welcome.
We should throw her out the window.
What's to stop us from calling the police and reporting her for breaking and entering?
The fact that the police probably won't show up. And you don't have a number to call them with.
Point.
Sorry, guys. She asked me when I was in transit. It totally skipped my mind. You know, I won't do anything to set you up on it.
I know. But now we have a problem on our hands, and we have to figure out how to get rid of her.
Nope,
not in my house. I'll chase you out with a broom if I have to. All right, everyone, you have 5 seconds to get out of my house.
Afro-pop sensation Angel is the latest to be accused of drug use when an anonymous tip brought the attention of the police, who found evidence that the claims are true. Angel, his band, and his on-tour guests, David and the Kings, are currently being investigated.
What?
Who are you calling?
David. Oh, his phone is switched off.
Maybe because random people keep trying to reach him.
Look, girls, good night, okay?
Wait, where are you going? Take your people with you. Out. Out.
Out. That Evelyn, she's not normal at all. Just tell me one thing. One thing she has done that was ever normal.
Why do you guys dislike her so much? What did she do?
Apart from being two-faced and totally stealing Adam.
From her reaction just now, I thought she liked David.
David? Please. She does not. Come to think of it, I have seen her acting suspicious around him a few times now. Interesting.
I'm not even surprised. That girl is capable of anything.
I'm worried about David. Can't believe what the news is saying.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but even David isn't immune. Drugs and the music industry are intertwined. I just can't believe my angel is part of it. It's totally not his style.
I'm sure there is a mix-up somewhere. And they said they've only been accused, not convicted, right? It could turn out to be false.
True.
Let's hope it's just accusations and not the truth.
Sarah, don't leave us the game, please.
I just arrived. You still have some time.
Some time isn't enough.
My mom is going to kill me.
Relax. It comes to the territory.
It might be normal for you, but it's not for me.
I feel bad for Angela and Freddie. They have been so busy trying to get us out of this mess.
It was their fault. We're just victims of stray bullets.
Will you relax? I know we are in a tense situation, but you being this anxious makes us look guilty.
I'm sorry, but I just can't help it. I want to go.
Sarah,
What's up?
nothing. Just happy you're here.
The best Christmas present, right?
The best. What kind of visits are these? You come and go and we only see you once a year, and now you're going again.
It's not my fault. I have school and all.
So, you should have been here. So many things happened, and sometimes I felt like you were the only one that would have made things better.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry. I wish I was here with you guys, and I wish you guys were there too.
What were you so busy with this week? I tried reaching you a few times.
Just helping a friend out. He was almost in trouble, but it's fine now.
Oh,
I'm surprised you're visiting me at home.
right.
So, are you finally ready to tell me what's been going on with you?
I have been a real jerk.
You have?
I was so confused and out of it for most of last term. But I was finally able to sort through my feelings during the break. And I decided I needed to talk to you, ask you a few things.
Anything. Ask me.
Evelyn, do you like me?
Never imagined I'd be this shy if you ever asked me that.
I'm sorry I put you on the spot.
Yes, Adam. I like you. Kind of thought it was obvious.
Right. So, what do you want? You want us to be a couple, or we should just stay friends?
What do I want? You make it seem like you have no choice. What do you want? Do you like me back?
I used to think I knew what it meant to like somebody. Now, I'm not so sure.
I mean, what's so complicated about it? You want to be around them, spend time with them, hold their hand. What's wrong?
I just had a thought.
A thought?
A memory. I'm sorry. What were we saying?
We were just talking about us. Are you okay?
Yes. Why do you like me, Evie?
Why? Because you're the only one who understands me. This totally isn't fair.
What isn't?
I've said all this and you haven't said a thing.
I'm sorry.
Stop being sorry.
Look,
I know you like Olive. I knew there was something there from the first time I saw you two.
Wait, if you knew, then why...
Why did I come close instead of staying away? Because I saw a chance and I took it.
I was I was angry at Olive for not prioritizing my feelings. I was attracted to you because you were intentional and direct. But Olive sticking to her guts has made me realize that I don't want to be the reason she regrets anything in her life. I don't want to be the reason she is distracted or unsettled. I'd rather she puts me aside and excel. Maybe with time should feel stable enough to make room for me. And as difficult as all that was to admit, because I'd rather always have her by my side, I'm happy I said it. Because it's the truth.
Are you rejecting me right now?
Evie.
Don't bother if you won't say anything different. Just forget what I said. I'll do the same too.
Evelyn.
He won't hear it. See you at school, right?
Welcome to the second term of the school year. This term, and as always, aim to be an improvement on yourself, in your academics, character-wise, and in how you conduct yourself. As touching the school handbook, students with longer hair must ensure that they are neatly braided and in their natural colors. The senior students are the biggest offenders on this one. Even though you feel like you've grown wings and you're ready to fly, I must remind you that this is a school and as such demands some semblance of order and uniformity. We must minimize distractions so that education reigns supreme. I was lax with you in my first term as I familiarized myself with my position. But this time, don't abuse my leniency. Only students with special circumstances approved by the school will be allowed, as LHS is committed to supporting each student's dreams.
This term, I will work with you on specifics. I will guide you through the process of selecting your exams, scholarship and programs available to you based on your transcript and your choice of degree. Of course, all this is tentative. For many, it will be ultimately up to your performance in your final exams. Fill these questionnaires and have your class prefect bring them to my office at lunch break. Now I will take any questions you may have. Yes.
Miss Justice, I'm really confused about a lot of things.
Can you find somewhere to begin?
Okay, for example, these are examinations. There are so many options. JAM, TOEFL, SAT, A-levels. How are we supposed to know which one is good for us?
Have you been living under a rock? How don't you know these things since SS1?
That's enough. I guess you missed orientation last time. Basically, if you're schooling in Nigeria, JAMB and WAEC is all you need. If you're schooling abroad, you'll need a language test, which is usually TOEFL or IELTS. You also need an admissions test, which would be ACT, SAT, IGCSE or A-levels, depending on the country you're going to.
Miss Justice.
Yes.
What if the requirement includes a transcript?
Your academic transcripts will be compiled and emailed to each and every one of you at the end of the academic year, which is just before your final exams.
What?
Who allowed you to be blonde?
The school handbook.
The handbook says natural hair color. Natural, not dye.
Mind your business, man.
Albinos and some Aboriginal Australians are blonde.
It's a natural hair color for black people.
Thank you, my man.
Guys, have you seen these pictures of David and the Kings on Angel's tour? They look so cool. I know, right?
What really happened with the whole cocaine Abiwit business?
They found out that a crew member was the one using it, not them.
Ah, thank God.
So they couldn't even confirm from the security camera first before blasting them on TV like that. Now wow.
When are they coming back to school, sir?
Next week, maybe. Angel Store ends this weekend.
What's the point of coming back? If I'm them, I'll just move to Lagos at once. They're national now.
Abi, if not, they might lose their momentum. I wish my life was that interesting.
Adam, what's that?
Oh, a practice guide for the national math competition.
They posted the competition list.
Since last time, where have you been?
Most competition expires this term, so if I'm you guys, I'll take advantage of the one I know I can win. Schools love to see such.
Has the deadline for the National Academic Decathlon passed yet?
Just a few weeks left. I think they'll post the team in a couple weeks. And please, we need more of you to sign up. Remember, nothing elevates a uni application like an academic decathlon.
Olive, are you doing the decathlon?
I already signed up.
Really?
Yeah. We've always placed second, but I think if Maria comes this time, we'll win first place for sure.
Who else usually goes?
Iris, Romeo, Adam, and David too.
David?
Yep, there's a music section. But the school ultimately picks the team members.
Oh.
Yeah, the team travels to whichever state they're hosting the competitions at that year.
Oh. So you might maybe spend at least a night there?
Yes, usually. Why?
Nothing.
Hmm.
And after we danced together, I could have sworn there was something. Just like we connected.
You and Robert?
Yes.
Of all people.
I know, right? I did not imagine it either. After all, I didn't see him as anything more than a pest with an annoying laugh. But now, after we danced, we talked, and I didn't realize he's such an interesting guy. He's not as crazy as he behaves, and he's quite deep.
I'm talking about the same Robert who gang up with Rita and Johnny to throw me in the pool.
He was young and foolish then. He's changed now.
If you say so.
He really is. There is a sweet, sensitive side to him which people don't get to see.
But I did.
I know how you feel, my dear. I didn't think I'll ever have a connection with, talk less of liking a bookworm like Archie when you first spoke to me. Now here we are.
I'm like, you too. I'm not interested in men. I'm too busy with my education. Laugh all you want. I have to get my life back on track.
Are you done experimenting? You have to start taking your academics seriously.
I've forgotten I hadn't told any of my friends about last term's anxiety. Yeah, I'm done. I'll soon be back to my usual spot, so don't enjoy it for too long, Maria.
I won't give it up without a fight.
Can't relate.
Did you guys finish filling the questionnaire? I am so ready to be done with secondary school. I can't wait to start studying journalism.
I'm expecting a vote of thanks at your graduation speech for turning you in the right direction.
For me, man. I can't believe I almost studied anthropology. Thank you, Ali.
Nope. Only taking the thank you at your graduation speech.
I know I've only been in the press club for a few weeks, but nowhere else has made me feel like I belong.
Same with me. I was totally blank until my dad suggested I study something that came naturally to me. Now I'm actually looking forward to school. Never thought I'd hear that come out of my mouth.
What about you, Olive? What will you study?
Law, duh. And if that doesn't pan out, I can still be a diplomat or work at the United Nations. Scratch that. I'll run for president.
Wow.
That's right, Olive. Fake it till you make it.
Hey guys! Come join us!
Is it just me or does everyone think Evelyn is very annoying?
It's not just you.
It must be really terrible if Maria has noticed it too.
I don't even know how to act around her knowing that Adam likes her.
Eh? Adam likes who?
What is your career choice? What do you want to be in future?
Law. I want to be a Supreme Court judge.
Media and communication studies. I'm going to be a media guru. The goal is to own my own internet-based media house and get into social media marketing, brand influencing, etc., etc.
Journalism.
English and literary studies. I'm going to be a teacher and a writer too. Published author.
And why is this your career choice?
I'm passionate about defending and upholding justice. I think holding public office is the best way to serve.
I've always been curious about psychology, and I think the way humans think and the way it translates to our behavior is one of the most complex yet fascinating process.
Why did I choose petroleum engineering? The job pays well.
Why? The internet is a gold mine. My suspension was a real eye-opener. My grades weren't that great. But then I asked myself, what am I really passionate about? I love social media, entertainment, gossip, sensational news, and all that. It was all I could see myself doing. So I looked online and found a degree that will get me there.
Because I think it will be most rewarding to be able to touch lives, or maybe make things easier for someone who is having a tough day, either as my student or a reader of my work.
Is there nothing you're passionate about? What's your dream?
My dream is to make money.
Good morning, madam. I thought you were still in Amsterdam.
Is that why you blatantly ignore the board's resolution despite my stamp of approval?
Madam, I sent several emails discussing my thoughts. As principal, I believe the board's decision went against the school.
The school's what, Anna? Is outrightly ignoring an executive decision acceptable? You emailed me your thoughts. This is a high level of insubordination.
Madam Proprietor, I would never, ever do anything to taint Lighthouse's good name.
What are you even talking about? What do you think you're doing? This is too much. Your thinking has caused you to go against me. You have clearly, totally forgotten what it means to be a principal of this school.
Madam Proprietor, we are talking about downsizing an already stretched thin scholarship program.
Oh, really?
Which will affect all our current students from the next school year. I mean, a lot of funds have gone.
Anna, step down. You're suspended till further notice.
What?
Mr. Gibson!
Yes, madam.
It's yours until further notice. Leave, or it will be worse than suspension. Oh! Can you imagine that woman? You give her a little taste of power, and she becomes high-handed.
But I told you she was running your school as if it was hers.
I can't believe it. I'm glad I could stop her before it got worse.
But do you think I can be a replacement for her? What if people start criticizing you for making me your brother the principal?
You're the chairman of the school board. What's wrong with that? And who will criticize me? If anybody has anything to say, they should go build their own school successfully first. Oh my goodness.
He said he'll call for lunch. But I haven't heard from him since he was at my office. It's been about a month since then. His phone is unreachable.
But why? I mean, can you think what could have happened?
I know what I do think. That all this was too good to be true.
No, don't say that.
No, I mean it. Who meets a guy like Kevin Adeniji anywhere? So casually, so effortlessly. It had to be a con. And I fell for it.
The kids call it ghosting.
What's that?
You meet someone and you seem to click. And then one day they just disappear. They stop texting, probably block your number.
Kevin's phone just says switch off.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I. Thank God I didn't introduce him to Olive. I had considered it.
Thank goodness for that. It would have been messy.
You see why I was reluctant from the start? Even if you meet someone decent, how do you get them integrated with your life as seamlessly as possible?
I don't think a thing like that can ever be seamless. It requires a surgery of both parts. And then with time, the scar fades.
I will just mind my life. There's enough on my plate as it is.
It's tough, but come on. It was lofty to expect to get it right the first time. Would you be proud of your daughter if she always gave up whenever things were hard?
I don't even think I'm in the mood to hear it. This was a mistake.
Louise!
No, Sophie, just let it go. I'll consider it a blessing that Olive was spared an unnecessary interruption.
Everybody listen up. We have a new principal. Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Everything seems hush hush right now.
Maybe she got fired.
I don't know. Maybe they'll tell us soon.
So, is the Pyokoro in charge now or what?
That's where it gets juicy. The acting principal is the proprietor's younger brother. Evelyn is your uncle, right?
Don't you know what happened?
Guys, just because I'm the proprietor's daughter doesn't mean I'm running the school. I promise, I'm just as black as you.
All right, everyone. Settle down. We'll have our exam soon.
God, when will this mock exam matter finish? I'm tired.
There's no point again. The ranks have not been changing. They are just wasting papers. Maria, number 1. Romeo, number 2. Iris, number 3. I can recite it now.
Adam, you tell them to stop the exams now. What kind of weekly stress is this?
It's every 2 weeks.
What's the difference? Oh, please.
Jamie, we take me to Lagos.
Not yet. Thanks for the study guide.
You're welcome.
What happened? Did you guys come here from the airport?
We didn't want to miss the mock exams.
Better. You guys are staying until we graduate, right?
We'll try. Settle down, guys. We have 15 minutes to get yourselves prepared, and then we must begin.
Focus. You can do this. You can answer all of it. You know the answers. Nothing can block your mind unless you allow it, and I won't allow it.
Hey, Olive, how did it go?
That's the first time you've ever asked me how an exam went.
Are you still experimenting? Shall I tell you to do and come back to your normal spot? Maria is getting too cocky at number 1.
Why was I cocky about it? I'm even upset Olive isn't doing her usual numbers. We had an agreement.
You're only first because I let you.
Ooh.
Your scores better match your talk.
Hopefully.
Esther, how's the club thing going?
We finally named the club.
Named you what?
Curvy Club.
The coffee club?
Mm-hmm. Because you're all curvy.
Wait, what if one of you loses weight?
We'll still have curves even then.
Are you open to new members?
It's hard enough getting the members we have together. Ivy Azuka doesn't show up anymore.
Why did she stand up in the first place?
Well, she did tell me that it was a one-time thing and that it didn't make us friends. I don't know if he wants to be friends with her. Just look at them. They think they're the Collins or something.
Who are those?
Who are the Collins?
Ah.
Didn't you read the Twilight series? Of course you didn't. Why did I even ask you in the first place? Not you again.
They even had a huge movie series some 10 years ago.
Even Maria knows about it. Olivia and Alien.
Why should I know about a film from 10 years ago? I was 6.
So, I started my fangirl ministry when I was 6. And what were you doing? Oh no, wait. Let me guess. You were busy building rockets and flying to space.
Why are you so annoyed? You know I've never kept up with pop culture.
Because I'm just realizing I can't even talk to my best friend about cute boys, movie, music, and all my favorite things. All if we're incompatible.
Esther.
Don't worry, I won't abandon you. There might be hope for you yet. Is it funny to you?
I'm actually wondering how you two became best friends. You almost have nothing in common.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
I am the only one who could stand Olive and her know-it-all brain. Everyone else hated her.
Not everyone.
She didn't just act like she knew everything. She knew everything. And she was every teacher's favorite. She was also very cute. I almost joined the anti-fan club, but something told me to give her a chance. That if I allowed this young turtle to swim alone, she wouldn't survive the mighty waves of this ocean called high school.
Esther, that was surprisingly poetic.
You're really starting to understand literature.
So, I became her friend. Since the strong must protect the weak.
You didn't become my friend. I became your friend.
Fine. I spoke to you one time, and every day after that, he kept coming back to deafen me with fun facts, aka random boring information you picked up from somewhere. I couldn't get rid of you.
Esther, you were too enchanted to even think of getting rid of me.
He was my protective instincts. You were the baby clownfish, and I was the shark.
Is that a Nemo reference?
Fish are friend, not food.
You two have got to be kidding me.
When did you join us?
How do you know Finding Nemo but not Twilight?
How did you hear us talking about Twilight from all the way there?
My vampire ears. You guys are kind of loud.
Why are you here and not there?
Adam and Robert have a language of their own. Half of the time, I have no clue what they're talking about. Do you guys think David has a girlfriend somewhere?
Okay. Totally random.
Olive, you're close to him, right? You should know. What's he like? Lucky for you, you've seen his warm side.
David's only love is music. I think he swore off girls after.
After who? He dated someone?
Why are you suddenly so interested in David?
Because he's interesting. Everyone's been welcoming to me since I came except him. It's only natural I'd be curious.
Well, don't be curious anymore. He hates nosy people. Are you lost?
Maybe.
Isn't that uniform from Savannah High?
Yeah, it is.
What do they want?
No, it's coming, it's coming.
Bring out your phones! Bring out your phones!
Wow, I felt like a star. Actually,
David, hi.
David, smile. Are you really close to Angel?
Excuse me, you can't do that.
Smile. No. Hey, smile, say smile or something. Just selfie with you.
He just got my phone. Is this how you treat your fans?
And is this how you harass people?
You should be grateful for what we are doing. You're a celebrity. Get used to that.
How could you even come to our school? Why not show us at shows?
We can't afford your tickets.
What? This is even more worse. Do you want to be a paparazzi in future or what?
My phone!
Let's go.
No, hold on.
What do you think you are? They're not even that handsome.
Exactly. And their music is a whack.
Exactly. I'm sure they must have paid Angel to take them with him. Otherwise, how will he reduce himself to secondary school students?
And they now stain his name with their drug nonsense. I'm sure they paid the policeman to frame that crew member.
You better stop talking nonsense about them. What do you even know? If they were that irrelevant, why did you trek all the way here? Was it not to make yourselves look cool?
Who's this one? I develop brats.
Just ignore them. They are all very stupid. See, that is very stupid. Where did you drag her?
What is the meaning of this?
And who is this one?
I own the school. Now get out before I make security do it.
Yes,
Try me.
We don't have your time.
We'll be back.
Yes, try
girls, let's go.
Are you guys okay?
Chrissy's pride is hot, but he'll survive.
Thanks for stepping in, Evelyn.
Let's go.
So what? So what? So what? So what, guy? What are you watching me for?
What about Olive? What about Evelyn? What about your dad? Your uni? Your grades? Your secrets?
What secrets?
Hey, Augustine. Duh.
Once again, you are way too interested in my life.
That's because nothing fresh ever happens in mine.
Liar. What about Maria? I saw you two getting cozy at the year-end party.
There's nothing there yet. She's cute.
She's cute.
Isn't she? What?
What?
What? Man.
Pot calling kettle black. What are we even talking about, man? Esther was right. I didn't listen. I was too...
captivated.
Yes. I bet Esther would be really glad to hear that.
I was surprised when I saw you so interested in Evelyn.
Well, she's Evelyn. The cute, funny, sunny girl I spent all my time with for about 6 years of my life. We were inseparable. Now she's here. I felt drawn to her again because of our past.
But
she's changed.
Yeah. 10 years of growing up will do that to you.
I miss them. I miss my friends.
What am I? Boiled egg?
Yes. I don't even know how to go back.
Just start talking to them like nothing happened. Follow them. Just be shameless.
Are you sure?
How many times have you and I fought? How many times have we reconciled without ceremony? I just start talking to you until you can't ignore me anymore.
That's your specialty.
Because it works. Have I ever given you bad advice before?
Plenty times.
I have. I've put us in trouble too many times. I shouldn't even be alive right now. Man. Maybe a shot.
Man, those girls today were crazy. Imagine them showing up at our school and fighting with our classmates. Like, they went further than far.
I guess Angel wasn't joking when he told us those horror stories of fans sneaking into his house and hiding in his bathroom. Comes with the territory. We just need to be alert from now on.
I kind of feel bad for trusting them. They were just trying to defend us.
I've told them to mind their business next time. I don't want anybody getting hurt because of me.
I should be telling myself that girl's hand was an iron fist. How many times will you watch that video?
You see, this is where I keep getting better at my craft. I keep going back to see where I can improve. Unlike some people.
Whatever. I just want to hear what the girls are saying about me.
The girls do not say anything about you, newbie.
Just read the comments, Michael.
Fine. Fine. Uh-oh.
What? Did they call him ugly again?
What is it? What?
What is it?
I don't think I can support a band whose leader hates his fans.
What?
David may be handsome, but he's so ugly now that I know he has no manners and abuses drugs.
What the heck are these comments?
There are almost 100 of them.
This band? Die. Different usernames each time.
What? Do you know who did this?
It's just a few hate comments. Comes with the territory. In fact, I'll be suspicious if things like this didn't happen.
Yeah, but this is a bit much.
And we're cleared of the drug thing.
It means we are growing. We are getting noticed. Ignore it. Most of them are probably spam. So good.
I'm very sure it's those stupid girls at school that attacked us.
They took it too far. We should teach them a lesson.
Should we?
Today is the day we get the mock exam results. Today is the day I find out if I'm back to being that Olive.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground.
I had already decided within myself to be at peace, knowing that I am totally valuable and useful with or without an improved ranking.
Won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free.
I was always 15th last term, so I'll search up from 20th and see where I am now. God, please, even top 10 might be the extra encouragement I need. Has to be in the top 10 now.
What are you doing?
Looking for my name.
Backward.
I want to surprise myself.
See your name here.
What?
No, kidding.
You're not funny. Now my heart's getting to my chest.
Oh, sorry. See your name here.
Are you dumb enough to think I'll fall for it the second time?
Okay. Don't look.
Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would be me at the top spot. But there I was.
You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody.
Don't choke me. How do you say I'm looking sweet?
Sorry.
I should congratulate you, but you may be number 3. So watch your back. Are you that happy?
What does he want now?
Sorry if I scared you.
If you scared me, did you think I jumped because I was happy to see you?
If you're this happy, it means you really weren't experimenting that time. Something must have happened and you weren't able to do well.
What is this lunatic talking about? What does he even know?
Olive,
What? What do you want?
you should be happy for me. Around 4th this time.
Why should I be happy for you? If you don't do well, you think I'll regret it?
Why am I so early today? He's the one that is unusually early.
I'm going to make my rounds.
Who asked you?
I can't believe I'm breaking school rules just because of a novel. I need to catch up on the latest chapters. I'm hooked on Darkest Secret and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Wow, Olive! How did you do it? Teach me your ways.
See how she just came and overtook everybody. Number 1, just like that.
Olive, my precious one, my You don't know how it gladdens my heart to see you back to where you belong. You really are a genius. You knew exactly how to rank 15th throughout last term. And now you're back at number 1. Your brain should be studied as a course in university.
Don't be so dramatic. Thank you. Believe it or not, it wasn't easy.
Don't be modest. It seems like a miracle to us, but to you, it's as easy as drinking water from a cup.
What?
Let Maria just come. You're too mature, but I'll rub it in her face.
I have rubbed it in my own face, Esther, so you don't have to.
You not rub it enough.
Ali, congrats, just the same. The next one is mine.
Settle down, class. We have a lot to cover today. I'm sure you've all seen your new wrongs. A few of you have fallen deeper down the depths of grading hell, while others are steady climbing up the ladder.
Talking like she's hosting a show.
Some of you have made some surprise comebacks. But all in all, I hope you're feeling more prepared. You're getting familiar with most of the questions, and that is a goal. So as we continue...
It was kind of ironic that the person who had cheered me on during my tough days in her own cold, stiff way was the great Miss Lucille. Sometimes all a person needs is someone to believe in them, even if a stranger.
Surprise, don't deny us. She telling me she want to be my lover, yeah. I love you when she want to be my lover,
See. American Wonder.
Every time you're looking out from me, love you. Everything go from Maria.
Esther, leave that girl alone.
Has she left me ever since she came? She should stop checking herself inside my eye if she wants me to stop commenting.
Looks like all of LHS is here today.
Not surprising after the week we've had.
Boys are a pointless distraction. No offense, Archie. But so are girls to boys. We should all just focus on our lives. We already have enough to worry about as it is. I don't envy you, Esther, and I don't envy Maria. I envy those with peace of mind, because I certainly don't have it.
Oh my god, that was so much fun.
I bet.
Oh, everybody was watching you.
Were they? I didn't notice.
Doesn't really feel like Felix Lounge without David and the Kings.
They are too busy for stuff like this. They are playing bigger and better gigs.
Did they play regularly?
Yeah, they pretty much launched this location. They used to play here every weekend.
Oh, I missed that.
You did. That time things weren't this hectic with school. So we used to come out here and just vibe.
Yeah, just vibe.
Speak of the devil! David, my man!
Hi, David! I wonder who the mystery guy is.
That's... Esther, what are you saying? Use your words, Esther.
No, he wouldn't.
What's he did?
Why is no one else recognizing him?
I don't think they can imagine he'll be here.